Don't be shy, 'cause life won't bring you down too far.
This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're at Matchroom Fight Camp. We've all had our COVID test, we're all clean, and joined by Adam Harper, who obviously takes on Anthony Fowler this Friday night. 2 years since you boxed. I was at your fight with Billy Bird, and what a fight it was, Adam. But why the inactivity?
I was due to fight, 5 months after against Kieran Smith, the big tall southpaw, and I just had a bit of a blip with my brain scan that came back, and that was enough for me really. And then I chucked the towel in, and then bits and pieces around my personal life came out, and it made me want to dive into my results from my brain scan. And it turned out what I thought was there after that fight was actually there since I had my first ever scan when I turned pro. So it kind of inspired me to want to get my licence back, get back training. I was due to fight in March, April, and then obviously COVID came along. That put a stop on that, and I don't really get motivated for these comeback 4-rounders against journeymen. I'm up for getting in with the big boys straight away. I'd have had any of them. So, that's the reason I've been out for so long, but I'm happy to be straight back in with the big boys. I think I've found my love again. It may sound daft. People say that I've had a big layoff and it's going to make a difference. It might on fight night. I'll be able to tell you afterwards, but there's no excuses for me. Anthony's got the best Adam Harper available. I hope I've got the best Anthony Fowler, because I don't want any excuses, both sides. I'm coming here to win. Anybody who knows me knows that I come to win, I come to fight, and that I'm supremely confident. I've trained like an absolute animal. I didn't think it was possible to train as hard as I have, but I've done it. I've dedicated the last probably 4 months of my life, especially the last 12 weeks, and I'm ready to bring it. I really am.
Everyone who's seen you fight knows your endurance is brilliant, you've got a brilliant chin. Where do you believe you win this fight against Anthony on Friday?
Well, I'm bringing it, Umar. I'm bringing it, and I plan on bringing it like he's never had it before. I mean, I'm not going to disrespect Fowler. I mean, as an amateur, he was a man we all looked up to. I was in the ABAs the same kind of time as him. 2014, the year he won it against Troy Williamson. He was a kid we all looked up to, so I can't take away his achievements. But he fucking tells us all what he's done. I've done this, I've done that, I've won that. We know what he's won. I know how good he is. I've asked for this fight. I rang Eddie Hearn for this fight. It's not as if someone's rang me up and tried pressuring me into it, saying, look, there's this fight. I've rang him and said, I'll fight anybody. Do you want to fight Fowler? Yeah, I'll fight Fowler. So, look, he was a superb amateur. He's doing all right as a pro. He hasn't really done much better than me, in my opinion. I've won 2 major titles. He's won 2 major titles. He's lost to a great fighter in Fitzgerald. I've lost to a world-class fighter in Zarafa. So you look at it on it, it's level playing fields. I think the bookmakers have got it all wrong. That kind of stuff just makes me laugh. Look, I might be out of my depth here, and I might have bitten off more than I can chew, and we'll find out on Friday night. But you can hear the way I'm talking. I'm extremely confident, and I'm in supreme shape. There'll be no excuses my end.
Yeah, I think people might have been concerned because you've been out of the ring for 2 years, that might be going through your mind, etc. But the way you're talking to me at the moment, it seems like we are going to get the best Adam Harper. Nothing's going to faze you.
Yeah, well, you learn a lot from when I retired. I had a real bad real bad period in my personal life. I didn't go off the rails, drink drugs or anything like that. I've never touched a drug in my life and never smoked a cigarette, alcohol free for 6.5 years. But I ballooned up in weight. I was miserable as anything. You start reflecting on what if in your career, and if I'd have done this in my career, if I'd have done that, I might have been a better fighter. So when I was given the golden ticket and an opportunity to get my licence back, I don't go on social media anymore. I stay off all that nonsense. I've just dived into training and just tried to enjoy my personal life a bit more. Look, everything's great at the minute, and I know what I've got to do. If I'd have boxed Fowler 2 years ago after the Bird fight, I was kind of falling out of love with it then anyway. The politics, the bullshit that goes with it sometimes. Sorry for my language. But I'm in love with boxing again. I love what I do. I don't just do it for anything else but the passion now. And I get out of bed every morning. I love my runs. I love my training. And you've got to love it at this level because the training's got so intense. It's unreal. So look, I truly believe that the layoff's done me a world of good. It may sound mad, but if he'd have fought me 2 years ago, I was falling out of love with it. He'd have probably hammered me into next week, early doors. So we'll see what happens on Friday. But he's definitely got the best Adam Harper.
think you're right in saying you've both lost to very good fighters. The Rafa had a very good fight against Kell Brook, and we know he beat Jeff Horn. And Scott Fitzgerald is a fantastic fighter as well. So do you believe you guys go in head to head, kind of in a 50-50 here? A lot of people obviously know Anthony and will be lumping on him, but I think I saw your odds is like 14-1, which is unbelievable. That.
Yeah, 14-1's madness. Like, I just laugh at that. Look, a few of the lads at home are having a little bit of a dabble, so they'll hopefully win some money and give me 10%. Hopefully that's what I'm going to cut. But look, I'm not going to say it's 50-50. I think that'd be naive of me to say that, but definitely 60-40. I don't think it's like 90-10 the way people are talking around here. Like it's a foregone conclusion that he's going to come in and splatter me. Look, like I keep saying, he was a great amateur and he's done good as a pro, but so have I. So we've both had losses against good people, good fighters. We've both had good wins. So in my head, yes, it's not far off 50-50. And I've had plenty of time, plenty of notice, which is why I keep saying there's no excuses my end.
The way Fitzgerald exposed him, do you see yourself doing a similar thing, or are there other things that you've seen that you can expose in him?
Look, I think every fighter's got a lot of flaws. I won't go into details. Myself more than anyone, I've got plenty of them. Is there anything? I don't know. I think it's down to Anthony, isn't it? If he's looked over me, if he's looked past me again, which I think everybody's looked past me, which makes me laugh. You know, I'm coming down here against the former Golden Boy, and all the pressure's on him. You know, he's expected to knock me out. I can't wait to see the odds of him to knock me out. So if he doesn't knock me out, he's failed, really, hasn't he? On paper. So I've got nothing to lose, everything to gain. I mean, I said this to someone else. I'm a banana skin for a comeback fight. I wouldn't want to go anywhere near someone like me, someone who's just all in your face for 10 rounds. But, you know, credit to him and Shane for giving me the opportunity and taking the fight. But, you know, we've got something in place that we want to do, and, you know, we're going to bring it. And I don't think he's ever had anyone who's going to brought pressure like I bring it.
Well, Adam, it's good to see you. Obviously, the last time I saw you was at your last fight with Billy Bird. It's good to see you've got your life back on track, and now you're live on Sky Sports on Friday night in the UK and DAZN in America, and you have an opportunity to potentially get a massive contract from Eddie if you pull off the victory. Who knows? But yeah, anything you'd like to add before we close off?
Yeah, I just want to say a massive thanks to my sponsors, Westminster Projects and K Jones Construction and Harris Safety Training. Chris Jones of Westminster Projects, great bloke, a friend of mine, always there for me when things are good, bad, ugly, whatever the situation, he's there for me. Same with Steve Harris, to be fair. They've been there from the start, and they jumped straight back on board. And yeah, without those kind of guys, and my coaches, Malcolm Malvin, Errol Johnson, my manager, without all these people, it wouldn't really be possible. And also, I need to give my little brother-in-law a shout out. He said he wants a shout out on one of these interviews or Sky Sports or something. So, little Finn, make sure you're behaving yourself. And I'll see you Friday night. He's coming down. He's bringing some popcorn to watch a fight. So they're watching it somewhere around Essex. So I just need to give him a shout out. But thanks for your time, mate. I appreciate it.
No, thanks for your time and best of luck on Friday night. All right, we'll catch you with you after.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.